Hi, good evening. So today I'll be unboxing this QMSV Mini Fantasy RX78-2 Gundam version J. So if you are familiar with the Mandarin pop scene, you know that this singer Jay Chou from Taiwan, he's a very popular singer. So this is the first time he's having a collab uh, with Bandai in a blind box. I mean, if you always been following premium Bandai stuff, of course they're going to have a what's that thing called, the about 1:100 scale version of this Gundam, this version J. So but of course that Gundam hasn't been released yet. So but then this is the first time I'm seeing that they have this fantasy collect box. So if you're familiar with this QMSV, there's many different versions like New Gundam, the Zodiac series, or normal RX78, etc. So this is the first one that they are doing with a celebrity. So the color itself, as the front of the box, shows, is something that is like so-called personally designed by Jay Chou. So if you have been to his fantasy shop, whereby he sells clothing, apparel, I think he has a 1:60 scale, probably self-customized Gundam with the similar motif outside the shop. So over here you can see the box has his branding here, the upscale luxury. So like it says that combines phantom with fantasy and becomes a new concept for everyone. So he sells a lot of his own fashion things, usual warning things, and in this box itself there's 6 designs, but they don't seem to have a secret version. So you have the black fantasy, then you have the transparent version, you have the Changlong type 1, Changlong type 2, Iron 18 version, and Iron black version. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get. So without any ado, let me open this up. So I think this hasn't been released in Singapore yet. I haven't seen any shops carrying it in Singapore, but eventually I'm sure it will come. And maybe for those Gundam fans that like the Jay Chou's music, songs, I think you'll be probably very keen to get the entire set. I mean, after all, it's really quite rare for a Gundam series that's customized by a celebrity. I mean, there's many collabs before, but this is the first time whereby it's with such a celebrity. So okay, once I take it out, I can already see that I probably got the Changlong Type 2. So let me open it up as itself. So this is the card. Yep, it's the Changlong Type 2. I'm not sure what this Changlong actually means, but I would think that maybe this is of course has some design inputs from the celebrity himself, but whether is it related to a song or to a certain Chinese theme, I'm not very sure. So let me open up the main Gundam itself. So you can actually just carry over here. I remind you again, this is blind box, so you won't know what you're gonna get inside. Alright, just open it up and do a very nice clamshell. It's typical of the QMSV series. So you open it up, pop up, and there you have the RX72 over here. Very nice blue, kind of like a porcelain blue kind of color. So there's actually dragon motifs everywhere. So I guess that's why it's called a long. I mean dragon, Chinese. So okay, decent articulation. Yep, knee you can't really bend, but you can have some of the ankle rotation. The head can turn left and right. Eyes, some semi-transparent red color, a bit like Easy 8 kind. And you have the beam sabers at the back, which you can't remove, and even have the painted thrusters. And then you get the accessories. So in this version you're supposed to come with a beam rifle. I would think this is a shield holder and a shield itself. So the shield itself is actually quite nicely designed. Look at it. Wow, the dragon. It's a very nice dragon. Then I mean, if you're into Chinese art or Chinese, then there's a little chop here that looks like make it look like a painting of sorts. Oh, shield. Nice. I would like to see this in actual, like, 1:100 Gundam itself. So Self-explanatory, you fix this in, goes somewhere in the hand and the back, holds the shield up, and then the beam rifle, and there you got it. Changlong version 2, RX78 version J. Ciao. So yep, very nice customization. And I mean, if you like into like Chinese motifs, dragons, and see there's got this like very small, but there's some wordings here. You notice that fantasy. Let me just read out for you. Fantasy version something. Wow, so small I can't see. I need to take off my spec and see. But yeah, it's just very tiny words. I think you actually need a magnifying glass for it. Okay. So I have bought 6 boxes of these. I really hope that all 6 boxes are different, because the seller told me that they don't have a sealed complete set box. So well, as along the way, every day I'll open one box and we shall see what are the rest. Okay, Ivan, that's all for my review today. Have a good night.